is a presentation of Turner Sports, a Time Warner company.
In the late 80s, the Dallas Mavericks challenged the Laker dynasty in the West, losing Game 7 of the '88 West Finals. Then the three J's, Jason, Jamal, and Jimmy, were brought together in the '90s to resurrect the franchise, but the promise went unfulfilled. The new Millennium Mavericks have returned to a position of power out west, driven by the all-star caliber play of Dirk Nowitzki, Michael Finley, and the emergence of point guard Steve Nash. The Mavs bring their run-and-gun game to Phillips Arena, next on Turner South. Welcome to an evening of NBA basketball. We're live at Phillips Arena in Atlanta on Turner South, and a fun team to watch. The Dallas Mavericks invade for their only appearance of this 2001-2002 season. Good evening, everybody. Bob Rathman, Mike Glenn. Great to have you with us for Hawks basketball tonight. Despite the fact that Michael Finley is on the shelf with an injury, this Dallas team can still score with the best of them. They lead the league in scoring. And in their center, Dirk Nowitzki, they have a great player stinger who at 7 feet tall can step out and hit the three-point shot.
He can, Bob, and he's a difficult matchup. Nowitzki is a guy that can go outside, but also will take it inside. Let's take a look at some of the ways that he gets his points. Goes in, plays off the contact on the low post. But in transition, he can stop and will stop and shoot the three-point shot. Moves without the basketball around the lane, but has a good in-between game as well. So a difficult matchup and a big challenge containing Nowitzki is the challenge for the Hawks.
It should be a game of tempo. And that all starts out front with the point guards. The matchup tonight, Steve Nash, who's really coming into his own as one of the elite point guards in the NBA, destroyed the Hawks for 29 points and 10 assists in Dallas. And he's matched up against Jason Terry, who matched him with 18. But JT tonight is going to be asked to do a whole lot for Atlanta.
He is, and not just score. You need JT's offense, of course. But when that early shot is not there, Bob, he has to get patience on offense for his team. They need extra passes, move the ball on defense. The Mavericks are the leading scoring team in the NBA. They don't want to spend a lot of time on the defensive end. You have to make them spend time there.
There is a change in the Atlanta starting lineup. Nazr Mohammed moves in at center for Hanno Medlin. And when we come back, we'll chat with Nazr about starting tonight when we come back after this.
Buy any Philips DVD player and get Shrek on DVD free. But hurry, offer ends soon. Philips, more DVD players, more choices.
It's beautiful.
So are you.
Richard, the tide.
Come on, baby.
Call for help.
I'll call after 8 when my rates go down.
You better call now.
Come on, Eileen. There was a time when I couldn't get you out of the water.
With voice streams whenever minutes, you can make calls before 8 o'clock at night. Can we get some dry towels here?
3,000 whenever minutes. VoiceStream gives you the most whenever minutes, guaranteed.
Look, Dale, I know how you loved trucks when you were growing up, and if you want to race that big brown truck, I want you to know that I'll support you 100%. I mean, it's a nice truck, nice brown, everybody.
Dad, I'm not driving the truck.
How about some pie?
Atlanta Hawks basketball on Turner South is brought to you by Budweiser. With the crisp, clean, refreshing taste you'll find in no other beer. This Bud's for you. By Bank of America. For all your financial needs, contact Bank of America, the official bank of the Atlanta Hawks and Thrashers. Visit us online at www.bankofamerica.com. And by AutoZone. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Nazr Mohammed's best game as a Hawk was arguably in April of last season against the Mavs in Dallas. He exhibited deft skill and a sense for the ball that led the Hawks to sign him to the mid-level exception. Nazr has struggled over the past few weeks, and we asked him about rediscovering his game.
I feel real good. I'm just trying to go out there and just play hard. I'm not worried about fouls. I'm not worried about shots. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just go out there, play hard, and at the end of the night, hopefully everything takes care of itself.
The Mavs are without Michael Finley, but Nash and Nowitzki, a formidable duo. The tip is next.
At Bank of America, we really wanted to participate in the Olympic Winter Games. But in the end, we decided to support the real athletes and stick to the things we do best. Like improving your performance by turning your checking account into an investment tool.
At the Home Depot, we're driving down the cost of home improvement with a new program to make low prices even lower. With special buys and new lower prices all over the store and at HomeDepot.com. Just look for the hammer symbol. It means we've got lower prices nailed.
Hey! It's time you expected more from an insurance company. So call Progressive Auto Insurance, and we can give you our low price and the rates for up to 3 leading competitors. And that could save you hundreds.
We want you to save money, even if it's not with us.
Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE now or visit Progressive.com. Compare rates and buy a policy instantly. We want you to save money, even if it's not with us. You could start saving now. Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE. Not what you'd expect from an insurance company.
I love working at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta because children are special. So it was the little guys that got me interested. The professionals here at the hospital really want to work with and care for children. The relationship with the parents is vital because we want them to be informed so they can be aware of what is going on with their child and why certain decisions are made. A lot of times the parents will bring them back to visit, and when they do come back, it's always great to see them.
Eggleston and Scottish Rite are Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Atlanta Hawks basketball on Turner South is brought to you by Philips Audio CD Recorder System and Components. Burn it, play it. By The Home Depot, making home improvement even easier by offering over 20,000 items online. Shop for your home from your home at HomeDepot.com. By Sprite, obey your thirst. And by VoiceStream Wireless, the fastest growing nationwide wireless service.
Welcome back to Phillips Arena as we get set for the Hawks and Mavs. For Atlanta, DeMar Johnson, Nazr Mohammed, Sharif Abdur-Rahim start with Jason Terry and Dion Glover in the backcourt. For Dallas, they will line up this way with Johnny Newman, Juwan Howard, Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, and Adrian Griffin. Tonight's injury reports brought to you by WebMD, the healthcare destination for you and your doctor. Stinger running out of room on the Hawks side.
Yes, we are now.
Since we spoke with you last, we have lost Emmanuel Davis to a fractured left wrist. And that makes it a little tougher for Lon Kruger. He only has 3 guards to rotate tonight for this contest against the Dallas Mavericks. The head man at Dallas, of course, is Don Nelson. When his ball club beat the Hawks on December 29th, it was victory number 1,000 for Nelly, joining Lenny Wilkins and Pat Riley as NBA coaches over 1,000 wins. This should be a wide open game, and I would think, Mike Glenn, that will suit the style of DeMar Johnson. 5 of his 7 double-figure games this year have come against teams from the West.
Indeed, Bob. He'll get an opportunity to run the floor, spot up and shoot the three. And hopefully DeMar also will get an opportunity to slash to the basket, get fouled, and get to the free throw line.
The officials tonight, Joe